today we have Allie Hills, a content creator with us. Allie,
hi, hello,
here.
What's up?
So we're talking about success, and I know you said you have a lot to say, right?
Do I? Yes, definitely.
So I wanted to start with what you feel like your success is measured on.
Oh, God.
Like, is it based on, like, what your parents think, or
Definitely
monetary,
not.
or, like, numbers, or happiness, or what is it? Or has it changed, too?
I feel like it definitely changes, but at the end of the day, it should be about happiness. Definitely.
Should it?
And I think that, yes. But I think that that's what I'm measuring it on right now. Like,
really?
Yeah. Oh, yes, definitely. Just because it's very unhealthy to like have your self-worth be about numbers or like money. I do think about it quite a bit. But I feel like being like proud of my work is what I'm trying to like focus on the most right now. And so like genuine happiness and like wanting to like show people what I do is what I'm trying to achieve right now, just because sometimes things are a little cringy on social media. Yeah, it's a weird job to have.
It really is. And I feel like I can make something cringy like today, or I could be like looking back at like old stuff and be like, that was cringy. Or the opposite, where I'm like, that was amazing, and now what am I doing?
Yes. And I feel like the like whole back and forth with that is like kind of what tears me apart, because I'm like, I don't want to do anything anymore because I'll think it's cringy eventually. But do
you ever look back?
Of course. Yeah. I mean, that like I do. Everything's cringy. Stuff? I need to. I definitely need to. Yeah. But I mean, I just gotta suck it up.
Yeah, I like how you said you're like basing it based on like how proud you are of your work. Mm-hmm. And so, because I have a thing about saying happiness is what measures your success, because I was just thinking about it yesterday, because I was just talking with Morgan, and she said happiness too. So I thought about it last night, and I was thinking, you can be happy kind of at any point, even if you're not successful. So I think you can reach a point where then you want to like make that the priority. But do you think you would still feel successful if, like, say like you were still stuck 10 years ago in the same place?
Yeah, no, today? Not at all. Like, also with happiness, like financial stability, that's a part. Like, I wouldn't be happy if I wasn't financially stable. Or like there's other aspects to it, you know? Yeah. So like thinking people like you, that makes me happy. And so I mean, it's kind of like a mixture of everything, but at the end of the day, it's like, yeah, I just want to be satisfied with myself.
That's why I like that you said like proud of your work, because I feel like that's different than like happiness. Like, you're just like making good content. Yeah,
for sure. Yeah. And there's times, you know, where you're like, what am I doing? Or, you know, it's a brand deal, so you're like, I'm trying to, it's my job, but like, this isn't what I want to, you know, do. I want to just like create without, you know, certain things like that. But yeah, no. Happiness. Am I making sense?
Yeah.
I had 3 sips of coffee and I don't know where you are anymore. I can't see you.
I've had a whole coffee and I'm like, my mind is all over the walls. But okay, so how do you think your life, because you grew up in Southern California, right?
Yeah.
How do you think that has shaped your views on success? Because this is a very like stressful place to grow up, I feel like. Yeah. And everyone is so successful, or they're striving for that. So did you compare yourself? Do you feel like any of that like plays a role in how you see success?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what it would be like if I was from anywhere else, or like if I lived anywhere else, because this is truly all I know, which I can't tell if I'm like happy about that. I'm like, I wonder.
Do you ever think about moving?
Oh yeah, I do now. Yeah, all the time. Because I don't know, LA's. I don't know.
I moved here, right now. Moved away, and then moved back. I feel like it is a good vibe. You just have to like. I don't know. Where are you at with that?
I think it's hot.
It is hot.
It's not even the people. It's not even that. It's weather. Just so fucking hot. Yeah. No, I don't know. It's weird because like growing up, it was not, I didn't like go to some art school and like no one was like trying to be a movie star and stuff like that. So it's not like.
And your parents didn't force any like pressure on you to be like successful in whatever way they thought?
No, not at all. I mean, they wanted me to go to college. That was like the one rule.
Did you go?
Kind of. Oh. Little bit. I went for a little.
What'd you do?
I went to a film school for 2 seconds. I also went to community college before that and did all my like general education, but went to the worst film school ever, and then was like, hey, did you know that I'm like kind of doing better without this?
You're like, I know how to use the camera.
Yeah, and that's actually why I left, because the professor didn't know how to open a tripod, actually, was the thing. He made me do it.
And that was the moment.
And then I went home and I called my parents and I said, you are wasting your money, guys. Because they were like, we'll pay for it. You just need to go. And I was like, honestly,
you're like,
save it. Save
your money.
In fact, actually,
were they supportive about that? Like leaving?
I think so. I mean, there definitely are now, just because I'm like doing fine and it doesn't really matter. But I think at the time they were kind of like, what is this that you're doing? Because I've been on YouTube for almost 10 years now. So
wow.
Back in the day, people were like, what is this? You know,
like, what are you doing? Actually, yeah. But I feel like it's more like understood now.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
And when you say that you do it, they like actually take it seriously. Whereas before, maybe not as much.
Yeah. No, definitely. And I mean, they know like how my life is now. So they're like, okay, yeah, no, go off, girl. And my sister went to college and now she's a photographer. So like, what are we doing, guys?
Any type of art school is kind of like questionable.
Exactly.
Because you can't, I mean, I went to art school too, but like.
Yeah, no, it's like, what is this? What is this going to get me though?
I just had fun. So.
Yeah, I didn't, but I'm glad for you.
Okay, so you grew up here, you went to school kind of, you figured it out on your own.
Yes.
And you're measuring success in kind of a few different ways, and it changes. So do you have any like goals that you want to like hit, or like something that you're looking forward to that like is the next step for your success?
Yeah. Well, this year in November, I'm releasing an EP. And so I'm like trying to kind of pivot and like really I'd like to focus on music a lot more now. I can't really do both. My brain doesn't do like make a YouTube video all the time and then like write song. Like I need to be focused on one thing.
Yeah.
And I've always been passionate about music since I was like 8. So it's always been the like end goal, I guess. And so now I feel like
you can actually like focus on it.
Yeah, like the place that I'm at in my career in social media like gives me the ability, I think, to kind of really focus on music. I hope. We'll see how it's.
Well, it sounds like you have like steps to start doing that.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, and like I have like a team now that helps me, and I wouldn't have had that before, like, and wouldn't have that without the success of YouTube, and so. Hopefully,
do you think you'll still continue to like post YouTube videos here and there?
Yeah, because I have to. No, but
like that is still the job.
Yeah, I still do need to pay my rent.
Yeah,
but yeah, no, but I would like to try and maybe like make more music videos or like music related videos and kind of just become more of an artist as opposed to like I'm on the internet sometimes. So like
I noticed that your videos, like, you also don't really, like, share too much of your personal life. Like, but you used to, right?
Yeah.
When I first met you, I feel like it was more personal.
100%.
And now it's, like, a little bit more just entertainment. What was that switch? Like, why did you switch? What was going on?
Because the internet will scar you. Are you kidding? I am so afraid of putting any part of my life on the internet now, which is bad because that's what people respond to and, relate to. But I think just over the years, having been judged for, again, almost 10 years now by a bunch of strangers and just like
I don't want that anymore.
Yeah. And it just like is the one thing that I feel like I have this, which is bad for my career because I don't like posting on Instagram or like, showing people what I'm doing, which is what I'm supposed to be doing.
Like that is
as
still
an influencer. But yeah, no, I just am a little burnt out on people,
just keep yourself
making judgments on my life and stuff like that. So yeah.
So when people normally change their channel, like different things happen, were you like comfortable with that change, or like was it slowly, or are you still like how are you with change basically?
Well, I don't know. I definitely I mean, I used to make a lot of lesbian content.
Yes.
And now I don't. Or at least I try not to.
Just a simple, you're like, now I don't.
I mean, I really don't. And I did make it a point to actually like make that change, just because at the time that I did make the change, what I saw was, you know, like, this is as far as you can get as a lesbian YouTuber, you know. So yeah, exactly. The ceiling only goes so high. And so for me, I was like, I'm trying to make just like comedy and like entertainment, so that doesn't really have to do with my sexuality anymore. And so I pivoted towards, you know, just like random videos. Do they do as well? No, because I'm not kissing a woman, but I get it. I see why. You know, but I mean, I prefer to just kind of be an entertainer, because that's what I watch on YouTube. Yeah. I'm not watching like daily vlogs.
Do you watch YouTube?
Oh my God, I watch way too much YouTube. Yeah. Like a lot. It's
okay, that's interesting too, because Morgan said she does not watch YouTube that much.
That's crazy. See, I feel like when I first started, that might have been my answer, but oh my God, that's all I watch. Like, more so than Netflix, Hulu, any of that. Like, I watch so much YouTube.
I watch YouTube like when I'm getting ready, like just like cleaning, cooking. So it's like that type of time that I watch YouTube. Yeah,
no, mine's all the time, all of the time. It's bad. I actually watch everything on a private browser so that my managers can't see my watch history. Oh, well, I hope they don't listen to this.
Now they're going to know.
Yeah, well, because I just don't want them to be like, why have you watched 84 videos today? Can you, like, fucking do something?
Is it, like, cat videos, or what are you watching?
No, just, like, I don't even know. A bunch of dudes. Just dudes being, doing stuff. Yeah.
Like fixing things?
No. Like, what? Yeah, I just watch, like, plumbing videos, you know. No, like Danny Duncan.
I don't even know who that is.
Oh gosh, he like blows things up. Oh my God.
Okay.
Listen, I don't like to share what I watch.
Okay. Oh yeah, you're gonna be like, it's on the hidden browser.
You need to find a hobby or something. It's a lot of like kind of brain dead stuff that I'm just like tuning out
everything.
Yeah, and it's fun to watch.
Going back to what you said about like the lesbian videos and stuff, that's kind of where I'm at. Like, on TikTok, you've seen my TikTok.
Yeah, oh my
God, just all lesbian stuff, and I'm like,
but it does well.
It does so well, and then I just was like, I can't do it anymore. I don't have another joke about this. Like, what more can I say?
Yeah.
And then same with YouTube. It was like a while ago. I think also when I first met you, I was doing like lesbian videos.
Oh my God, yeah.
And those were doing so good, and then I just stopped like abruptly.
Oh yes.
And then horrible, and then came back when TikTok started. Was doing good with the lesbian videos again. Now I'm like, I cannot. So I think that's what also sparked this idea.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean,
having
people love ladies with other ladies, you know? That's what they like. And I get it. But also I think for me, I've like outgrown that. And a lot of times I make videos just based off of like what I'm watching, or, you know, like the content that I make right now is the kind of content that I watch.
Yeah, where do you find, is that how you find your inspiration? Who are you inspired by? You said dudes blowing things up. So I have not seen you do that yet, but maybe I missed the video.
I honestly am just...
Where are you getting inspo?
Money. Great question. Honestly, I don't even know. It just comes randomly. Like, I'll see a TikTok.
Of your videos, I was going to say, I feel like some of your videos remind me of TikToks.
Yeah, a lot of times I'll see a TikTok and I'll be like, that is great. And then like I can expand on that kind of concept, you know, or do something just like in similar
long video form.
Yeah, exactly. Because I don't make TikToks, which I also should start doing.
I was going to say.
Short form comedy scares me so much.
Why?
I don't know. Because it's unfamiliar, I guess.
I feel like you do really well on it, because I feel like you have like these bursts of energy. So like that's all you need is a little burst for like 30 seconds.
That's true. Yeah. Well, listen, I got to get on it. So
I'll help you out with that one.
Yeah, could you? Thank you so much. I actually don't know how to work TikTok at all. I just know how to swipe up. That's about it.
That's all you really need to know.
Well, not when you're making them. I don't know. The captions, the little voiceover lady. I mean,
you barely need a caption. Just like a little blurb that's funny. Because I feel like when I watch TikToks, I just like see the funny thing, then I look down, make sure that's funny, and then I'll give it a heart. If the caption's not funny, then I move on.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah. Tough crowd.
Tough crowd. Okay, wait. Let's see what else I was going through. Oh yeah, you never said who you're influenced by. Like, who are you getting inspo from?
Oh gosh. I mean, I like to watch a lot of commentary YouTubers, and so that just like
You're influenced by commentary YouTubers.
Well, like the funny ones.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Just because I don't know. I like to sit and like watch something and then watch somebody watch something.
Yes.
You know?
Okay, I see what you mean.
Yeah, so that's kind of like what I have been doing recently. But then I started thinking about it more, and I was like, I actually really enjoy watching people do stuff.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens with my next video. We'll see what I do. But
what about
because I just sit at a desk. Oh my gosh, music.
What's your influence there?
Oh gosh, if I had a band, like a specific band, I would name it. But
yes.
Like
genre.
Yeah, the kinds with like, you know, like that.
Yes.
That genre. No, like 80s. I'm really inspired by like 80s music a lot.
Yeah.
And like the beats of today. You know, like a
little mixture.
Yeah, and I feel like that's kind of
popular. Is that what
popular
Miley Cyrus is doing right now? Is that 80s or is it
you know what
something
it is?
else?
But like she's like very rock.
Isn't
she?
She's a little bit rock vibes.
Where I'm more like electronic.
Okay.
I guess.
Yeah. Do you have a band? Or is it just you?
I don't, but I'm getting one.
You're getting one?
Yeah.
You know, I could do a mean triangle.
That might be needed. Okay. I'll call you, okay? Yeah, no, right now it's just me. I mean, like, I write all the music and everything, and then I have producers that are amazing, so they kind of help fill everything out, and then I need to find a band so we can recreate it live.
Nice. And I think last time I talked to you, you said something about going on tour, like doing some shows.
Oh, did I? I mean,
I don't remember. Something about shows.
That's the plan. I mean, yeah, that would be the plan.
Okay.
We need to wait for my EP to come out.
Wait, first I'm getting ahead of myself.
No.
I'm just ready to dance.
No, trust me. I've had all these conversations before. Like, I know that's happening. It's just a matter of
when
getting music out there.
Okay.
You know, 'cause it's been a minute.
Do you have stuff prepared for this EP, or is it?
Oh my God, yeah, it's done.
Oh, it's done.
Yeah, it's
just
done.
releasing.
Yeah, it's getting mastered right now.
Okay.
Should be done next week. Got the album artwork, everything
That is
ready
exciting.
to go. Yeah.
Did you do your own artwork? Did you hire someone out?
I hired a very talented artist in France.
In France?
Yes.
Oh, wait, that's a good question too. Is like, I feel like when you work together in groups, or when you hire people out when you're not maybe that great at some part of your project, things happen faster and better. And so do you think like working with people like has contributed to your success, or like,
oh yeah,
what's your thoughts?
Definitely. I mean, even as far as like music video goes, like we are going to be working with other people. I've never done that before. All of my music videos, I've just filmed them myself.
Yeah.
And I'm very much, I want to do everything.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah. Like if I had the talent, I would produce all of my own music myself, and I would release it all myself, and I would, film.
Are you kind of a control freak?
Yes,
then?
that's basically what I'm trying to say. 100%. I'm pretty stubborn when it comes to like creative things, just because I have like a vision in my mind.
Yeah.
And so if it doesn't come out that way, I'm like,
You're like, I blame you if someone else did it.
Exactly.
You're like, I'd rather blame myself.
Yeah, no, but like the end product, definitely I could not have done what I have right now without a team of people. So,
and has it always been like that? Like even with other projects, or have you mostly done everything yourself?
I've like always done everything myself. Yeah. Even like with videos, that's one thing I could never like outsource that.
Yeah.
I would never let anybody else edit my videos because that sounds like a nightmare. That sounds like my worst nightmare. Oh my God, yeah. I don't want anyone to see that raw footage. That is the worst. Like I don't even, no, absolutely not. That's cringy. Okay.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Are you just sitting there like, no, do it again? Like,
yeah, I'll just say
what's
things
the process?
over and over. And it's just a lot of times also like the way that I edit things, something from the end of the video is
going in the front.
Yeah, and so like I wouldn't think anyone else like would know to do that or like have that idea. I'm giving myself way too much credit. I'm like, clearly I'm the most talented editor ever, but like it would be a lot more helpful if I did have somebody edit my videos, but I can't.
What about creatively? Like, have you ever worked, like, because what I do is I like to edit with other people around.
No.
Or like, no, brainstorm with friends. Nothing like that.
Okay, listen. I know we're friends, but I don't like talk about
The
social
process?
media, like, or like my job with
Yeah.
other people, and I don't really have a lot of people in my life that actually
Understand it.
do this
Or do it, yeah.
Yeah, and so I don't have anybody to talk to. I have you. I love you.
You can talk
you're
to
the
me
best.
anytime,
I
but
know. Yeah, let's
keep
brainstorm.
It to yourself then.
No, I tend to not like surround myself with just like all YouTubers.
Yeah.
You know?
No,
It's not.
Yeah.
Just because we all have the same job doesn't mean we
you
are
have
all
to be
friends. And I've realized that.
Well, you used to, so you probably realized that the hard way.
Well, yeah, but like we weren't friends. I mean, like,
Really? Who?
whoa.
I'm talking about.
This is
the
not
people you
DRAMACAST,
were-
okay?
This is DRAMACAST. You're reading it wrong. The coffee's getting to
It
you.
really is. I'm sweaty. No, I just feel like the people that I hung out with for like years,
Yeah.
it was like we would get together because we were all
just 'cause you were doing that.
getting together. Like, but I wasn't like texting them on the side or like, you know, we weren't like getting coffee.
Who's your best friend?
My best friend, my cat. No. I think I have two. Kale and Kale. I mean, Kaylee and Kaylee. Kaylee and Kaylee, yeah. But they both don't
Wait,
do YouTube.
are those two different people?
Yeah.
Oh, you're not talking about Kale and Kale. Like,
Well, I
literally
am,
Kale.
but one of them I just realized isn't called Kale. We call her Ceiling.
Oh, okay.
Which is weird
Oh,
because
I meant-
why don't we call
yes.
either of them their actual name, you know? But
Well, close enough.
yeah.
Kale and not Kale.
Kale and kind of Kale.
Halfway Kale.
Yeah.
Kale and lettuce.
But yeah, they all have like regular people jobs.
Yes.
So
Kind of.
yeah. Yeah, you're right. It's not. It's LA. No one has an actual job.
What do you think your biggest like accomplishment has been in your life so far?
Oh boy. I guess like my YouTube channel, just like the fact that I still have it and I'm still doing it, that's like
A big accomplishment.
yeah, because I don't know, I don't commit to a lot of things. That sounds bad. But I just like
I'm the same way. I don't commit to anything.
yeah, I don't know. I also get like really random hobbies and then a week later I'm like, nah.
That
no.
is me. Every 2 years, like from 4th grade, I would try a different sport. And I'd be like, I hate this. And then I would try like another sport every 2 years.
Yeah.
I could never stick to anything.
It's like leasing a car. I just gotta, you know,
You have to
switch
keep
it
moving
up,
on.
you know?
Yeah.
But yeah.
What are some interesting hobbies you've picked up recently?
Recently?
Or in general?
Well, I thought I was going to become an artist.
Like
a
painter.
painter, yeah. Figured out real quickly that was not happening at all. And so now I just have like really stupid canvases that I'm trying to hide throughout my apartment behind certain furniture till I can throw it out because it's so bad. It's so bad.
Every time I paint, like, I don't know what to do with it after. I'm like, I just need to throw this away.
Yeah, no, that needs to happen. Oh my God, the beginning of the pandemic, thought I was
Were you painting everything?
No, oil pastels. I want to be this like tortured artist, I think. I don't
Yeah.
know what's wrong with me. But I'm like, no, I just want to like have like a cabin and paint by myself. And that's not what I want to do, but I just have random
little
bursts of
activities.
inspiration, and then I realize I
Yeah.
can't do it because I also think I can do everything.
Yeah.
So
Well, we learned that
I find
today.
out, yeah. Oh my God, yeah. I thought for a second that I wanted to do acting.
Oh, I can see that for you.
No, well, see,
No.
I did as well. And then I did my first self-tape and was like, oh, you know what? I can't do this. I'm actually really bad. I can't do this.
I was just talking about this the other day, and I was saying, like, I would have to be a very specific character.
yeah, I
in a
could,
movie.
and it would have to be me. The character would have to just be me playing
Just
me.
you.
Yeah.
Wait, so that's a good question, too, is like, do you think practice makes perfect? Because you said you try all these different hobbies and you haven't stuck to anything. Do you think you could be amazing at these things if you would have just stuck to
100%. That's like a thing. It's like everyone that's better than you. I don't actually know what the saying is. Don't quote me on anything.
it? Wait, quote this.
No, I mean, yeah, definitely. I think if I like really put my
to it.
heart and soul into it, then I definitely could. But I'm one of those people that if I'm not like so good at it the first time I try it, it's not happening.
You heard it here first. She's amazing at YouTube, and that's how she stuck through. The first video, was it great?
I'm the best. So
was the first video
I was just
really good?
so successful. No.
So why do you think you stuck with it for so long? And music, like you said, you have been doing music for so long too. Why do you think you stuck with those two?
Well, music, I definitely, there was something, like I was 8 when I started playing music, and so
you learn things quick.
Yeah, and I like would never take lessons or anything because I just was like, nah, I got this, you know. And so just like being self-taught, and also I think with music, since as of now it hasn't really been like a career. That's probably why I've stuck with it, because it doesn't feel like a job.
Pressure.
It's still a hobby, still a passion. And so hopefully I can keep it that way, because I just don't want to lose like
the love
the
for
zest.
it.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, the zest.
Yeah.
Now I feel like we're cooking.
I know, right? But yeah, with YouTube, I wasn't trying to become a YouTuber is the issue. So
it was a hobby too.
Well, no, it wasn't even a hobby.
What were you doing then?
I was trying to get the attention of another YouTuber because I love attention. So
did it work?
Yeah, it did.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. Thank you so much. But yeah, no, I uploaded a video for the like purpose of one person seeing this video, and then other people did, and they were like, you should make more. And then my like best friend at the time, he was like, you should really keep doing this. And so I did.
So you were good at it because people were telling you were.
I was okay, I guess. I mean, looking back, holy shit, how did anybody subscribe? But yeah,
for the time.
Yeah, for the time. You know, it was okay. It was just, it wasn't a complete failure, and I think that's why I pursued it.
Did you ever try like knitting through quarantine or anything like that?
Not knitting. At the time, I like the very beginning of quarantine, I did buy an electronic drum kit, which drums are my first instrument, and so I just like never get to play them because they're the most obnoxious instrument ever, and where do you store that? And so I had one of those, and it like took over my entire life. Like,
you said had.
Well, yeah, because I moved and now I can't, because I have downstairs neighbors and they would literally kill me. So I can't. So it's
But you miss it. You
I
like
do.
it.
I'm not. Yeah, no. I would like be a drummer, I think, if like that was an option. Maybe
that is
down
an
the line.
option.
Well, yeah, but at the moment, I still
focused.
want all of the attention, you know? So
we're learning a lot about your...
I'll do all of the parts of music.
Yes, I like your shirt. Thrive, is that what it says?
Yeah, I don't know what it means.
It's
got it, thrifted it.
Nice, I like it. Maybe that's the guy's name who had the shirt before.
Maybe, I doubt it.
I think it'd be a good name. Okay, have you ever felt like you wanted to give up what you were doing? Music, YouTube.
100%. Never music, actually.
Really?
Yeah. Again, still a passion.
A passion.
Still a passion. But yeah, oh my God, a million times I've wanted to give up YouTube, like, and was very close. I have filmed my last video before.
Is it up? Did you post it?
I never posted it because I wasn't done. I realized, never mind. I'm actually okay. But no, I have like literally sat down and filmed like, hey, this is my last video. I'm done. Bye. And then was like...
Did you edit it?
No.
Okay.
Or maybe I did. I don't know. It was a few years ago.
Yeah.
My therapist at the time was not very good. And she was like, you should get a real job. And I was like, okay.
How rude.
I know. But yeah, I think also just you get burnt out on YouTube for sure. And
do you just take breaks, or what do you do through like that?
Well, now I just post whenever I want, which is not the best strategy, not best practices for YouTube. But
how often are you doing that?
I mean, I'm not supposed to be doing it is the issue, but I think like it had almost been a month since my last video, and I posted one this morning. So we're back, baby, but we'll see for how long. Yeah, no, I mean, it's
so you just kind of take a break, even if you're not supposed to. You're like, I need to do this.
Yeah, and I feel like the people that like, you know, are in charge of me, they kind of know that like I need this.
Yeah.
Because at the like I just need to take care of my mental health, and being on social media is like not the best for it sometimes.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Do you think passion is like what can make you successful, or do you think like you can be successful in other ways? Like you don't have to like do your passion or like...
Well, yeah, I mean, I would hope you don't, because that seems like so sad that we all just have to like turn our passions into like some monetary quest. But I don't know. What was the question?
Yeah, I thought you Googled this before.
I know. What is success? Well, success is achieving your goals. Thank you. I Googled
Quoted.
it. Yeah. No, really, Alanah, what was the question?
Now I forgot. I told you my brain's the same as yours. It goes all over the place.
My brain's out the door, man. It has not been here this whole time. Have I even said a sentence?
No, we're just starting.
This is the first question.
We can move on to the next question.
Okay, but I would love to have known what it was.
Okay, wait, let me think about it. What was it? Does anyone remember?
Guys.
They're not even listening.
Guys, get it together. What the hell?
The question was
success.
No, yes, passion. You have to turn your passion into
No, not at all. I mean,
success.
Like, for me, I don't know what else I would want to do.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
drummer.
Still a passion, though.
Oh, yeah,
you know,
right.
like, but I think
painting.
Yeah. Oh God, that would never turn into a career.
Yeah.
But I mean, I think it's important to like maybe have other things that you're passionate about. It doesn't need to be like a hobby or like an action or a product that you create. You know, you can still. I love TikTok. Love watching TikTok. You know,
you're getting on TikTok.
No, but I don't want it to become my career. No, I mean, yeah, I think there's a lot of people out there that are probably so happy with what they're doing, and it's not being an entertainer. Also, my brain thinks entertainment is the only passion you can have, and that is so not true.
Some people are passionate about finance.
Exactly. Cars. Like, there's literally, no, I'm passionate about marbles.
Blowing things up. Are you passionate about marbles?
Yeah, you watch marble racing ever?
No.
Oh, well, I suggest you check it out. Gels Marble Racing.
Wait, do you collect marbles?
No, I just like watching them race. But I would never get into that, you know?
I don't believe you. I'm gonna get you a marble for your birthday.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. When is your birthday?
It's in December.
Okay, so I know what I'm getting you.
Yeah,
for Christmas and for your birthday.
Yeah, no, sorry. Okay, but also just want to retract. I feel like I'm like,
you're retracting a statement.
No, I'm not retracting a statement, but I feel like when I like processed the question, my brain it just went to like entertainment,
yeah,
and like that's not
the only place.
No, not at all.
Find passion.
Of course not.
Well, you didn't say it was,
but it is for me, and so that's why I answered it like that. Okay, sorry. Jesus Christ.
Well, I just want to know, what was your childhood like? Like, what are your parents like? How did you grow up? Did you play sports?
I did.
Were you a good student?
Yes, fantastic. I was an angel of a child.
I don't believe this
anymore.
No,
I really was, actually. I'm just saying, my parents, they lucked out. Well, I was like a good kid in high school, you know?
Like, you were?
Didn't drink, didn't party. But that was because I was obsessed with Haley Williams, didn't know I was gay, was obsessed with Haley Williams. She was straight edge. It was stupid. But, yeah.
I feel like everyone who loved Haley Williams is now gay.
Yeah. That's a thing. We should do a study on it. I'm pretty sure. I was obsessed with her. But the thing is, I don't remember like a ton of my childhood. Mm-hmm. Got some trauma, I think. Pretty sure that's why.
But you don't remember it.
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, my parents were very nice to me. They've always been like very supportive of everything that I do. Okay. And so like with music especially, they were always really supportive with that. Like I recorded an EP right out of high school, and they were like, we're gonna get you to a studio, blah, 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 you know. And so they've always been very supportive of everything that I do. I did play sports.
What sports?
I played basketball for 11 years. #1 pick in Hermosa
Beach.
Beach.
Are you tall?
No, I'm not.
Is your foot okay?
Yeah.
I just realized.
No, I don't have a boot anymore.
Yeah, you're walking.
I know, it's amazing. Yeah, it's still a little tender, but
okay,
I'm thriving.
Okay, sorry, I don't know why Oh, good. I don't know why, but the sports just reminded me that your leg was okay. So.
Yeah. No, I'm getting back to my old self. Okay, that was good. Torture.
So you played basketball. Like, how long did you play basketball?
For 11 years.
Do you think sports and success? Because I read this book. I don't remember what it's called. I'll have to leave it in the description box or something. But I read this book, and it was about how like sports and the way your mind is wired after you have like played sports. Mm-hmm. Like leads to a lot of successful people. I could see that. I was like very hard on myself, apparently, according to my parents. I don't remember any of this. They actually told me as an adult, but I
I was pretty good at basketball. Okay, let's be real. And so I was really competitive, and like I am so competitive now. But also when I played basketball, I would like. I just remember my parents telling me, like, after every game, like, I would score the highest amount of points. Like, our team would win, and I would come home and be like, I could have scored this many points. I didn't do good enough. And I was never satisfied with my performance ever. And that's exactly how I am now. And
really?
Yeah. Because, like, I think... that's why I was scared to come on this podcast, because I'm like, why does she think I'm successful? Because I don't, but that's because I will never be satisfied.
I understand that, because I was just talking about this too, where 2 years ago, I would have been like dying to be in the position I'm in right now, whereas now I'm like, I'm dying to be in a different position. And like,
yeah.
2 years ago, if you would have told me I'd be here right now, like, I'd be so proud of myself. But now I just feel differently.
Yeah, no, for sure. I feel like there's always something I could be doing more, and I'm not, so therefore I'm not satisfied with myself. So yeah, I mean, I'm hoping one day I like reach a point where I like am content with where I am in life.
I don't know if that happens for people.
I really hope
you'll be content, but like, I feel like we're just human. Like, we always want something more for some reason.
But then, like, when does it turn to like greed? I don't want that to happen either. But I don't think it will, because I'm not there.
I don't think it has to be greed if you're like striving to just be a better you and like do more for you, and like if you have like a reason behind it.
No, that's definitely true. And then
what's your why?
What does that mean? Like,
you haven't heard that?
No.
You haven't watched that TED Talk? Okay.
No.
What's your why? Is like, why do you do what you do? Like, what is it that makes you want to do what you do?
Oh gosh. Because deep down inside, I do believe in myself.
Oh, good.
And so sometimes I forget, because I'm pretty self-conscious about everything.
And so hard on yourself.
Yeah, really hard on myself. Haven't been proud of anything in a long time.
Oh my God, I'm proud of you.
Thanks.
I think you're amazing.
I'm proud of you.
What?
Look at you. I don't have this,
This is not mine.
Well, listen, your name's attached.
Okay, great. THRIVECAST, Alanah.
Yeah, no, but I mean, I'm hoping that I'll be at a point where I'm like satisfied with my career, just because right now I still feel like everything can go away at any second.
So that does not go away.
Really? Think of Justin Bieber.
You're right. He's probably fine.
Right? They're like,
he's not concerned.
I feel like they aren't.
You're right.
Or like those people, God, this is my dream. You ready? Those people, like a celebrity that is just like, they're successful. Everybody knows it. They go on TikTok and they just record a TikTok of them going, or just something. And
it's like
nothing
crazy.
At all. Nothing. They're just staring. And then it gets like 1 million likes, because like,
it's just them.
That's success right there. You were, I don't know. But for me, I feel like everything is just like, God, I hope someone watches this. Holy shit.
Well, I think you've reached a place where people want to see whatever you're doing. I think that.
I don't know. It's like me being like, why does anyone care?
When do you think you'll be happy and satisfied with where you're at?
Good question. I have no clue. No. Again, when I'm like really proud of like the career that I've made, but I think at the moment I just still feel like I'm just
on the grind.
Yeah, I'm just trying.
You're doing your best.
I am.
Trying to get through.
I'm just
trying to create.
I'm living my life.
Yes.
And trying to be happy at the same time.
Oh,
which
yeah,
is why I
back
take
to
so
the
many
happiness
breaks.
thing. Okay, well, breaks are fine.
Yeah.
What do you do to make yourself happy during those breaks?
Oh, honestly, just like relax.
Lots of blowing things up videos.
Yeah, I just like to turn my brain off.
Yes.
Which like might be a bad thing.
No, that's a good thing.
I guess.
We need time away from like phones and like
laptops. See, that's the problem.
TV.
Like if social media like wasn't part of my job, I don't know if I would even have it. Like, I like looking at other people's, but I do not care to post myself. I don't like.
You probably still have it and just like look.
Then, 100%. Yeah, I'd be a viewer for sure. But I just like, I don't know. I don't feel the need to post a picture of myself because I'm like, guys, you know what I look like, right?
No. Keep people, you look different every day. A refresh.
I honestly don't. I put on the same thing every day.
This tribe shirt.
This beanie. we call it a day.
Looks good. It's a uniform. I've heard that's actually a thing of success as well.
Is it?
Yes.
Okay, that's good. Well, because that's what I do, but it's mainly just because I hate my hair.
I don't know. You have nice hair.
Thanks, but
I have something to say about your hair later too.
Oh God, what? Can you just say
in a
now?
second.
Oh Jesus. Okay.
In a second. It's something about both of our dark hair.
Oh, okay.
Yes, it's a good thing. Be like,
there's been a chunk missing. That's the whole entire time. I just didn't want to say anything.
No, it's perfect. Okay, so the last thing is your 3 tips for someone who wants to be successful in whatever they do.
Okay. Oh my goodness.
What are your tips?
Okay. Well, I would say we'll at least have one tip, you know? Let's start with one. Yeah. I feel like I don't know how to word it, but like not worrying about what other people think. That's like a good stepping stone because I think like when I started YouTube, that's what I was doing. I did not care, you know?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and it was just like because it's fun. And so there's like no stakes really there. And so I feel like that's when I was like my most creative and like most myself. Yes, the most real. And now I'm like I
know people are going to see this.
Yeah, and I just like overthink everything that I do, and I think that it kind of does like hinder my creativity and like the things that I want to do. So if you are trying to like pursue something, I definitely would say to like really just like who cares, you know?
Zone everybody else out and just like focus on whatever you want to be successful at.
Exactly. Yes. Oh my God, I have to have 2 more.
That's a great tip. It could be the one.
It was so good. It was almost like 3 tips in one.
I really feel that way. It was a good tip.
But let's see. I mean, that really is like one of the biggest things just because I feel like I need to take that advice because I just am so in my head all of the time. If it wasn't already obvious by every answer I've said on this podcast. But and like do what you like feel is right, you know, or like do like what you want to do. What feels good for you. Yeah, if it's like a little different than what other people are doing, that might be a good thing. I feel like there's a lot of, again, back to the YouTube. Yeah. There's like a lot of really successful people that like became successful because they were doing something that no one else was doing. And you can still be Okay, you can still be sex. You can still be sexy. You can still be successful. Like,
wait, that's the goal. That's the whole thing is about being sexy.
Do you be sexy? That's the end of my rant.
Do you be sexy? Quotes.
Yeah,
Allie.
Just I think we need a little bit more originality.
Okay.
In this world, so just like
be yourself. Don't like follow. Be you. I like those tips. They're really great. And now the thing about your hair.
Yes.
So I got you a little gift.
Why?
Don't look around because it's not here.
Okay.
It has not come yet because I got it off Etsy.
Why?
And they take forever to send things.
No, why? Not why. Why did you give me a gift?
For coming on. I appreciate you.
That's so nice. Wow.
And the reason I bring up your hair, it's not like a hair tassel or anything. But okay, so I got everyone that's coming on the same thing, but just like unique to themselves. I got you a necklace, and it's in a silver color. It's white gold.
Oh, okay. Oh my God.
And it says your name on the front, and then on the back it says Thrive.
That is so nice.
And I didn't know if you wore necklaces or not, okay? But I'm so glad you're wearing a necklace. And the reason why I got the silver color is because I wear silver because I have dark hair, and I feel like that looks good on dark hair.
Yes.
Everybody else I got gold. So do you want to see it?
Yeah, I want to see it. Okay. I can't believe this. I thought the coffee was more than enough.
So it's a small picture, but I'll give it to you later.
Oh my God, that is so nice of you.
I don't know if it's your style, but I feel like you layer it with something rougher.
Oh, yes. No, I'm so into that.
Okay, and I didn't know if you even wore necklaces, and then I scrolled. I found you in a silver necklace. So I'm...
There we go. It's hard for me to find necklaces I like. Because, like, I want them to be...
like cute. Edgy and cute.
Yeah, you know.
That's kind of how I am with mine. But I feel like that's a good one you could just throw on with anything. Yes. Okay, great. Says your name on one side, Thrive on the other side, just so you can remember your time.
That is so great, because I definitely won't. I've been blacking out this entire time.
Did the coffee help?
No, it made it worse.
Oh,
are you
good.
kidding?
You're welcome. Well, thanks for coming on. It means so much to me. I hope you know.
Thank you for having me. I hope that I said anything that, just anything. I hope I said sentences.
You did say a few things.
Sick.
Yeah.
I can't wait to watch it.
Me too. Thanks for watching this episode of THRIVECAST. I hope you enjoyed it. Give this video a thumbs up and hit that red subscribe button. Be sure you hit the bell notification so that you're notified for the next video. Follow us on Instagram at THRIVECAST Podcast.